What's up, y'all? It's Max with Solo Yugioh coming at you guys with a Geargia deck profile. If you like the video, give it a like, and for sure drop a subscribe and a comment if y'all haven't already. And yeah, we'll get right into this. So I'm playing 3 Geargia armor. It's the main part of the deck. Everything revolves around it. Then I got 3 Geargia arsenal. Again, you pretty much just a lone fire blossom for Geargias. You just bring out armor and then set armor and then keep the resources flowing pretty much. Then for the extender, we got Geargia Accelerator. This is what helps you get to your rank 4s and just keeps putting pressure on the board. Really good card. And then we got these little dudes, the Geargia Mark IIs. You have to play these mainly for Geargia gear, but they are really good just for the grind game. Making rank 3s like a Zen mains if you need to. And then we got the one Geargiano. It's the best target for Geargia X to summon from grave because it can get you level 4. So that's how you start that loop going, just to keep making Geargians. And then we got 2 ice hand, 2 fire hand. You know, it's half format. Mostly half the decks play this, but it's actually really good in this deck because a lot of times you can set it and people think it's an armor because that's most of the time what you'll be setting in a Geargia deck, and then they'll, you know, attack an ice hand, get messed up. And then last monster, we got 3 Max C's, best hand trap in the game ever.
Named after you, right?
Named after the best, you know it. So yeah, we got 3 Max C's in here. It's a really good deck for it. Then for the spells, you don't play a lot of them. We got 3 MST. Really good in this format. It's a very trap heavy format, so yeah, it's really good in this. Then we got 2 Soul Charge, 1 Dark Hole. You don't need 3 Soul Charge in this deck because you don't really fill the grave up with monsters like other decks, i.e. Light Sworn or maybe Dragon Rulers. And then the Dark Hole is just generic removal.
Is Dark Hole limited in the format?
Yeah, it is limited. No Regeki.
And this is at 3, correct?
Yep, Soul Charge.
Choosing to play 2. Okay.
Yeah, this in this deck. Then for the traps, we got 3 Geargia gear. This card is insane. If you open this with the armor, you're probably gonna win. It's just a free rank 4, and it fills up your grave with the Geargia Mark IIs and Mark 1.
I really like these first edition at Absolute Power Force.
Oh yeah, they're looking nice.
Super rare and it's nice.
Yeah, 3 Fiendish Chain. This card is OG. It was so good in this format. And a few formats to come after this was actually pretty good into.
Yeah, for sure.
And double breakthrough skill. This card is especially good in this
Got the
format.
ulties.
Oh, you know it, bro. You gotta have the childhood deck blinged out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if y'all didn't know, this is like one of my first decks that really got me into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Topping locals every week with it.
What year is Hat again?
I believe Hat is 2014, 2015.
It's around the time you were playing.
Yeah, that's around the time when I first started.
Okay.
Then we got double wiretap. Again, really trap heavy format. You just need this card. There's so many good hits.
Are all these cards limited to 1?
Yep, these are the power traps in the format. Pretty much gotta play these. I actually didn't like Torrential Tribute that much when I was a kid, just because I didn't really see the value of it. I also thought the same thing about Dark Hole, getting rid of your whole field as well. I didn't really like that aspect of the cards, but they're just so good in the right situations. You just have to play them.
Okay.
So that's it for the main decks. 40 cards. Got to keep it lean and mean.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. Extra deck, the main man, Geargia X. This dude just keeps all your plays going. You can search Accelerator, just keep pushing, or keep the resource flow going. That's the main thing in this deck, is just to outgrind out your opponent. Then we got double Silent Honor Arc. Probably the best XYZ of the format. Maybe before the card coming next. But yeah, this card is just so good, so versatile. Then we got some pretty good cards. Exoton Knight is the #1 XYZ in this format. Card is busted. And Daigasso Emerald is really good. Like if you need to put back your Mark IIs, Mark 1s to have a Geargia gear live, or you run out of stuff in the main deck, that's really good. And then Rhapsody, just for things like Light Sworn and stuff like that. They use their graveyard a lot.
Explain to us what you were saying about Giant Hand earlier.
So yeah, Giant Hand, you don't see it in a lot of deck profiles from this format just because it was a prize card. so it was, you know, around 2K each. But now that it's reprinted, it's easily accessible, and I think it's a pretty good addition to most decks. It isn't the best card, like it's not broken or anything, but it's really good in certain situations. And then Diamond Direwolf, it's good if you have like Soul Charge, you just want to get rid of a back row and Soul Charge your monsters back. And Abyss Dollar, you know, things like Light Sworn, Dragon Rulers, really good against those decks. And then we got some rank 3s for the Mark 2s. Alucard is probably the best one, just being able to pop any set cards. We're playing against a mirror match, you can pop the armor. Hopefully it's not a fire hand though. And then Zen Mains is really good grinding out. Tempo, it becomes 2300. And Acid Golem, things like Skill Drain are played in this format. They're at 3, so Acid Golem's just really good for that.
This one's from Shonen Jump. I remember when I was a kid pulling this from the magazine.
Oh, really?
And getting this, like multiple Shonen Jumps just to keep getting this card.
Yeah.
Had this in my Gladiator Beast for no reason, just because I could play it. Yeah.
It was one of the first XYZs, I think.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, because I quit when XYZs were being introduced, and I had the Utopia from like the structure deck. So
right.
We had like this guy. We had Terabyte. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, Terabyte and Leviathan, that other rank 3.
Yeah, I couldn't afford him. I don't think so.
Yeah, he was a bit. I think he was a secret rare when he came out. But yeah, that's the deck, y'all. Hopefully, we'll be having more hat format on the channel. It's not as much representative format as things like Go and Edison, but I think it has a really good spot in the Yu-Gi-Oh history, and it should be represented more because it's you know, it's a great format. There's so many decks you could play, kind of like Edison.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Max.
Yeah, of course. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Peace out.